God of hosts, we bow our heads in thankfulness for the victories thou hast granted us, to us, and to those peoples who have united with us to stamp out the evils of aggression, intolerance, and greed. We beseech thee to bring the blessings of understanding to those families and friends in this and other lands of those who have given their lives that men might be free. Grant, O God, that those closest to the fallen may mingle the pain of their losses with the ennobling light of sacrifice for civilization, sacrifice for a better world for this and other generations yet unborn. Grant us too, O God, the courage to so live with the family of nations around the world that the end of strife will be the beginning of enduring peace. Grant us patience in planning with our fellow men a world in which nations may resolve their differences by peaceful means. Touch thou the souls of men in every land with the enduring light of wisdom, so that they may form a brotherhood of people which will strive to further the arts of peace under laws and ethics blessed by thy love. Grant us now thy continued blessing upon unity and strength that makes victories possible in war, that we may win greater victories of peace. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Governor,
will you join me in the Pledge of Allegiance?
To the flag of the United
States of America,
and
to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome to guests we have. Second Vice Commander, Southern District, and Charles County Commander John Countryman, Calvin Jordan, Post what is it?
Sergeant Arms.
County Sergeant Arms.
County Sergeant. Rebecca Bennett from Post 170. Rebecca, will you join us in singing the God Bless America?
God Bless America? How about the national anthem first, no? God Bless America. Okay.
Go front.
I'm not doing it by myself. Everybody has to join in. Everybody has the words.
Go front.
You know, go front. Yeah, go front.
Oh.
God bless America, land that I love, and beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountain to the prairie to the ocean, wide and far. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
On this day, Veterans Day, we are commending the service of veterans of all wars. Remember how the men and women set aside their silver pursuits to serve their nation, cause, defending the freedom of mankind and preserving our precious American heritage. We believe our strength on the fields of battle, on the supply lines with merit of our armed might, lay in the justice of our cause against the force of evil. We believe determination made us better warriors because we fought with our minds and our heart, as well as our body. We recognize the service to our country and the cause does not end with determination in military service. We continue our endeavor in behalf of the honorable world peace, feeling of profound gratitude to God and to the men and the women who gave their lives as a part of their cause of the noblest cause. County Commander.
Okay. This thing got a lot of reflections on here. People behind me, I can't really see him.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And greetings. I come to you from my seat as the second Vice Commander of the Southern Maryland District and also as the commander for Charles County. I'd like to give special thanks to Post 238 Commander Don Purdy for affording me this honor of being the Veterans Day speaker. A special shout out to Charles County Sergeant at Arms Calvin Jordan,
Yay.
my riding partner, to make sure I got here on time. It was close, though. We made sure we got here.
But he was driving, though, so don't blame me.
To all the comrades, Sons of the American Legion, auxiliary members, American Legion riders, family and friends, today is a special day indeed. Why? Because today is yet another day that the Lord has allowed us to smell the roses, whilst the roses smelling us. Also today is special because we are celebrating our military veterans, without whom there would be no American Legion, the greatest military veterans organization in the nation, without whom we might not live in the land of the free and the home of the brave. I am proud to stand here before you as a retiree of the United States Air Force. More so, I am proud to be able to stand here and call you my brothers and sisters in arms, my comrades. I am glad this organization called the American Legion is not hung up on military rank, but rather military standards. Our national charter states that there should be no rank among us. Mostly when I'm asked, what was I when I retired? I said I retired as a man. I, like most of you, joined the military as a young whippersnapper full of vim and vigor. I was a good child, a good student. I always made the honor roll and the dean's list in college. But the military taught me even more discipline than my parents did. The military taught me more of being a team player than the many years of playing football and basketball and track and baseball. It taught me to never leave a comrade in need. Yes, even in the Air Force, a comrade in need is a comrade indeed. What or who is a military veteran? A military veteran is aptly described as a person who has served or is serving in the armed forces. Those veterans that have direct exposure to acts of military conflict may also be referred to as war veterans. Although not all military conflicts or areas in which armed combat takes place are necessarily referred to as wars. The United States previously observed Armistice Day. The U.S. holiday was renamed Veterans Day in 1954. Veterans Day is not to be confused with Memorial Day. Excuse me. While Veterans Day celebrates the service of all U.S. military veterans, while Memorial Day is a day of remembering the men and women who gave their lives and those who perished while in service. Although the two holidays have very distinct accolades, they are both very popular and well-deserved. I can recall my first day of training. I arrived at Lackland Air Force Base, San Antonio, Texas on a hot day in July. 21 July 1977 to be exact. I had never flown before.
Same here.
And had never really been more than 5 or 6 hours from home. It was a great big world out there and I was about to explore it. The next 6 weeks were vigorous, but nothing that couldn't be handled. I took it in stride, but lifelong lessons were being taught starting that first day. We were formed up and told to shut up and listen. That was hard for some because there are those that have the last word, have to get the last word no matter what. The words, though, shut up and listen, took me back to my parents' home. We had a plaque on the wall that stated, there was an old owl that lived in an oak. The more he saw, the less he spoke. The less he spoke, the more he heard. Why can't we all be like that bird? So, okay, that was lesson one. That the military isn't too bad so far. It isn't far from our upbringing. We were soon carted off to an open bay dorm with open bay toilets and showers, What the hell was that all about? I had taken showers in locker rooms, but this was altogether a different scene. The open bay with latrines were right there in the same area as our bunks. Not with some BS if there ever was. Lesson 2. We have to get to learn to live together and set some ground rules. Soon, we were taught to make the bunk with hospital corners and sheets and blankets, how to spit size shoes, how to shit, shower, and shave in 15 minutes, how to stand at your table at the mess hall and wait until all 4 people got there before you could sit down and eat.
Yeah.
What was that all about? That was yet another lesson in comradeship, waiting on and respecting your comrade. Many friendships and alliances were formed in basic training, in technical school, and the various duty locations. Some friendships were formed in foxholes, some enlisted in officer clubs, some at the base gym, and other places around the base or post. Some of those friendships have lasted for years and are still in full effect. A military veteran is a human being with red blood pulsing in their veins. For the most part, military veterans see other veterans with a high degree of prestige. To most military veterans, there is no color or race boundary. Military veterans have a high standard that was taught starting that first day of boot camp. That standard being, keep your comrades 6. In other words, watch out for your brothers and sisters in uniform. Excuse me. So, as I close, who are we, the people that call ourselves comrades? We are city boys and girls, country boys and girls, mothers, fathers, doctors, lawyers, farmers, trash collectors, firefighters, police officers, housewives, homeschoolers, and the list is endless. We are soldiers that state, this we'll defend. We are Navy sailors that live by the motto, honor, courage, commitment. We are Marines that breathe, semper fi, always faithful. We are Air Force airmen that state aim high, fly, fight, win. We are Coast Guard coasties that say semper paratus, always ready. We are those that faithfully serve our country in the United States military. We come from a justly proud and rich heritage that still this day is keeping our homeland free. And God bless you, and may He continue to bless the United States of America. Happy Veterans Day.
All right.
Dr. Bennett will lead us in the national anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, all the ramparts did watch, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air,
Play ball.
Close the service for the day. Enjoy the rest of the day in the canteen. There's plenty of food in there. Thank everybody for coming.
Yes, I got it. That's a lot of glare in there, you know, I can see myself.
You got it turned off.
Huh?
Yeah, you ain't even recording right now.
I never turned it off.
And that's